Once upon a time, there was a small village surrounded by dense forests and tall mountains. The villagers lived a peaceful life, but they had one big problem. Every year, the rivers would flood and destroy their crops, leaving them with little to eat. One day, a strange man arrived in the village. He was tall, with a long white beard and piercing blue eyes. He told the villagers that he could help them solve their flooding problem, but only if they agreed to give him the biggest and best room in the village for the rest of his life. The villagers agreed, and the man got to work. The next day, the man went into the forest and returned with a small, mysterious seed. He planted the seed in the center of the village and told the villagers to water it every day. The seed grew into a magnificent tree, with branches that reached up to the sky and roots that went deep into the earth. The tree absorbed all the water from the rivers and kept it from flooding the village. Years went by, and the villagers grew rich and prosperous. They had plenty of food, and their houses were always dry. The man lived in the biggest and best room in the village, and he was always happy. One day, the man passed away. The villagers were devastated, but they were also worried about what would happen to the tree. Without the man, would the rivers flood again and destroy their crops? To their surprise, the tree continued to absorb the water from the rivers and keep the village dry. It was as if the man's magic was still with the tree, even after his death. The villagers realized that the man had given them a gift that would last forever. They built a statue in his honor and named the tree after him. From that day on, the village was never flooded again, and the villagers lived happily ever after.